I received this standing desk from my employer. They replaced it with a motorized one. Actually, this is a manual standing desk. I asked them if I can have it, so they gave it to me. These are the materials that I bought from the hardware. A drill bit, which I needed for the screw to make hole, and a switch to bring the table up and down. So there is no on and off. That the off is in the middle actually. I also bought a motor. It's a 24 volts DC. According to the website, I can use 12 volts or 24 volts, but you can use 18 volts or lower than that, but not lower than 12 volts. So I also bought a screw. It's a 12 millimeter length and a brace. I'm trying to figure out how what is the length of where should I place the motor, or how should I fix it. It is very challenging for me to figure out where to place the motor because, as you can see, there is not enough space between the table brace. So I'm still trying to figure out, but in the meantime, I decided to prepare the brace for my motor. So this is how I did it, as you can see. And I, using the compass, I created the circle that is enough or the same size as the mounting of my motor. So I'm bore a hole into the brace, and now I am preparing for my power supply. I only have 19 volts DC, so it will work because it's from the website. According to the website, I can use 12 to 24 volts. Here I am now removing the mechanical the manual drive of the table. So I'm still trying to figure out where to place the motor because, as you can see, there is not enough space. I am now preparing the cable to connect from my power supply to the motor, and I have this old cable lying down in my storage that I prepared to or decided to use. And after removing the cover, I fix it with the to the power supply. So as you can see, I'm soldering it to the power supply. I am not actually experienced with this electrical thing. It's just a hobby. So as you can see, I'm still having difficulties getting it done. I forgot to mention you that I also bought this string cable to protect the exposed cable to avoid some short circuit. So it's a bit of a lot of work, not really labor extensive, but because it's my first time to do this, it's taking me a lot of time to figure out what is the next step or what should I do. I am testing the motor to see if it's working with the power supply, and I am very happy with the result because it is moving up and it is moving down. So it's time to move to the next step. Now I figured out how to place the motor, how to fix the motor. I created some space between the brace, and I managed to connect the motor. So I'm happy with this result. I'm going to place here my switch, but I still need to create a box for the switch to protect this. Because there are still some exposed wirings, I have to cover it with the string cable once again to make sure that, or to avoid some short circuit. So I am finishing it up and trying and ready to test the motor to see if it is really working. So as you can see, it's going up, and let's bring it down It's going fast going down but slow going up. So this is not enough power. The motor has not enough power to bring up the table. So I decided to ship it back to the seller and I ordered a new one. So I will show you once again the moment that it arrives.